Hi everyone, Zoe here from Telycam. Today I'm really excited to announce the latest firmware update for your Telycam Vision Plus and Explore series PTZ cameras. The Telycam R&D team has been listening closely and carefully considering your feedback, and we are thrilled to introduce these new features today. Let's dive in. The first major update is we integrated SSDP into our cameras. This means you don't need to worry about camera IP address when first receiving the cameras anymore. Simply plug in an Ethernet cable to your camera, make sure it's under the same local network with your computer. The camera will be automatically detected by your PC or workstation. And double-click the device, it will lead you to the camera's web UI, then you get the IP address, and you'll definitely know what to do with it. We really want to make it user-friendly to end users, no more confused about the model names and no more search tools for IP addresses. Another major update is that the Telycam PTZ camera is now compatible with the Magewell Control Hub. The Control Hub is a cloud-based centralized management software for multiple devices and streams. If you're a Magewell Control Hub user, you can control and manage our cameras with other Magewell products on a single dashboard, both locally and remotely. Once the camera is registered and accepted by Control Hub, users can remotely control and configure parameters of the camera remotely. However, the extended functions of our Control Hub are currently only in beta version, and we look forward to more feedbacks from you guys. The next upgrade focuses on auto-tracking settings. First, we've added small arrow buttons to help you easily adjust the limits and boundaries you've set for tracking. This makes it simple to tweak the tracking areas based on your previous settings. Secondly, we've introduced an additional board area feature to better suit larger classrooms or venues with multiple zones that need attention during tracking, like 2 screens or whiteboards. When the talent enters the areas, the camera stops tracking and stays focused on the selected zone. Once they leave, tracking resumes. Plus, you can enable or disable each area separately if you only have one zone to prioritize. Next, we have 2 new features added to auto-tracking to ensure smoother, more natural camera movement instead of jerky, robotic adjustment, especially under its maximum zoom. They are the scaling ratio lock and tilt lock. Choose your ideal tracking scale, enable the lock scaling ratio. The camera will maintain a consistent zoom level, preventing it from constantly zooming in and out when the talent makes slight movements, like leaning in or stepping back. The tilt lock works similarly. Once activated, the camera will only pan and zoom, ignoring minor vertical movements of the subject, resulting in smoother, more natural tracking. We've also added controls for reboot, standby, and power on and off directly in the web UI, so no more unplugging cables to power cycle the cameras. This is super handy if you can't find the remote control or access the camera's back panel. For educational and government settings where cameras operate 24/7, regular reboots are essential for maintenance. For that specific need, we programmed 4 power schedules. Users can set their reboot frequency to once, daily, weekly, and yearly, or customize the reboot schedule down to the exact date, hour, minute, and second. If you have multiple Telycam PTZ cameras, you can create a profile for one and easily apply it to others, saving you the hassle of setting up each device individually. But please note that if you want to keep the current IP address after resetting the camera, be sure to turn DHCP off. Additionally, we've also added OPUS audio encoding, allowing users to preview audio directly on the web UI. This is a feature I personally found very useful for personal live streaming and small-scale productions. This update also provides the flexibility to turn the web audio preview on or off. We've also upgraded the volume control to a slider, making it more intuitive and easier to adjust. Another update is we added a gain limit in the smooth auto exposure mode, allowing you to adjust the gain value for your desired brightness level, ranging from 8 dB to 30 dB. This range has been optimized to minimize noise in low light conditions. To provide greater flexibility and ease of use, especially for beginners, we've introduced multiple image styles designed to suit various scenarios and lighting conditions. To access these settings, simply navigate to the OSD menu, select Quality, and then choose Image Style. The default setting is User, but you can also opt for a normal or colorful to achieve a different image effect. The next one is 3D. The Telycam 3D now supports up to 4 clients and IP addresses, allowing you to send the camera feed to multiple virtual platforms or devices simultaneously. Our R&D team has also resolved the tilt angle inaccuracy and corrected the intermittent data deviation that caused jumping issues in the virtual images. Another upgrade is that Telycam PTZ cameras now support RTP multicast, which means you can stream videos to multiple devices simultaneously with minimal network bandwidth. This is particularly beneficial for live events, conferences, and other scenarios where broadcasting footage to a large audience is required. In addition to the major update mentioned above, we have also made several functional improvements. The first one, the encoding parameter options has been changed from a manual input to a drop-down list to simplify the operation. Second, in this version, the DHCP is enabled by default for easier network configuration. Third, we've added an NTP, Network Time Protocol, under System Time. So when your camera is in DHCP mode, simply select your time zone, enable NTP, and click Save. The camera will automatically synchronize its time with your network continuously. The fourth one is for the recording support Explore SE. We added a red indicator on the web to help users easily identify when the camera is actively recording. But please be mindful that for the Vision series, this upgrade is only available for cameras with version V416 and later. And there you have it, the exciting new features brought to you by the latest firmware upgrade. You can download the firmware using the link down below, but please read the instructions carefully before you upgrade your devices. If you have any questions or want a deeper dive into any of these features, stay tuned for more detailed content or reach out to our support team. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates and tutorials. See you in the next one.